guys, it's your girl Tower Crush back with another review, and this time it is for Insecure on HBO. I said Insecure on HBO. I said Insecure on HBO. I said Insecure on HBO. If you will, hit my subscribe button for me, please, and thank you. Okay, so this episode, I guess, was dedicated to Lawrence. And let me just say, is this the first time Issa wasn't on her own show? I ain't see Issa at all. Not even at, Simone's birthday party, which was weird. Like, how you not at your friend's baby's birthday, whatever. She wasn't there, which I guess it would have been super weird with Lawrence and Condola being there with the baby. And, the way the baby came, he's on a date. And he's like, yeah, I think my baby was just born. I got to go. Nice to meet you. Can you imagine being on that date? Girl, it was going good. I was starting to get to know him. And girl, his baby was born. And it went the whole date, girl. The date was over. He went to the airport, girl. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. So I couldn't imagine being on that date. And he fine too, girl. I had to watch all of that tall man walk out of here. She thought he was playing. I would have thought he was playing. Like, boy, if you ain't appreciate the date and you wanted to go home, just say that. So he goes, and, of course, he feels like once he gets there, her whole family's there already, and they've already prejudged him, because she didn't tell him she was in labor. She told him the baby was born, which I feel like was wrong. As soon as you knew you was going into labor, somebody should have been calling this man to let him know that his baby was on the way. Period. There's always at least a couple of minutes that he could have been called, and that to me is unacceptable. Can we talk about Sunshine? Layla Rashawn, I think that's who Condola's mother is. And, I almost didn't recognize her. I had to look and say, oh, that is Layla Rashawn. You go, girl. Yes, she looks very comfortable, and I'm not mad at her. I'm glad she's working again. But can I say I don't like Keke Palmer's, I don't like her character at all. She's the sister of Condola, and she is shade of thrower. She is she's just throwing shade all the way around at Lawrence, and I don't like it, because we all know Lawrence is a good man. He might be a little immature in certain areas, but he's a good man, and he doesn't deserve the way they was treating him the whole time. Like, let's talk about how your sister was using him for sex, because she was really in love with somebody different. Can we talk about that? While y'all sitting here judging this man was trying to move on with his life when she came talking about she's pregnant, she's having this baby. He didn't have no choice in that. She decided for herself, and she's not giving him a choice in anything else. And I'm sorry. Just because you lay down and had a baby don't mean you get full rights to decide everything for the baby. The father does have a say. And I'm hoping she gave him his last name. Like, that crazy name, I don't know. I don't know what to think, but I don't like the way it's going. I don't like the way she's trying to control the entire situation away from Lawrence, not giving him any opportunity to put in any type of input at all. Like, that's not co-parenting. That's not how you co-parent. It's bad enough that y'all don't live in the same city. Being that y'all don't live in the same city, you need to give a little bit more, I don't know, leniency to him. He's having to fly in and out, in and out, in and out. Why he's flying so much is like, wow. I almost thought it was going to be a plane crash. And when they had turbulence, I was like, oh my goodness, what's about to happen? And he had a little Denzel tear in his eye. Y'all see that? He was like ready to cry for real. I was like, Lawrence got feelings. Lawrence got feelings. And when that stewardess fell in the little hole, I said, oh my God, what is the plane going down? What is really going on? It didn't go down though. And he got home, and this was, he was supposed to pick up his child for a week so that him and his parents could spend some quality time with the baby. Mind you, he hasn't had a whole lot of time to spend with the baby because he has to go back and forth, and she is not very forthcoming with their child. She basically feels like because she's the mama, then she's in control and she gets to make all the decisions, and that's not what it is. And now is the perfect time for Lawrence to take her butt to court so that he can get his rights. Because the grandparents might not have a right, to see the child, but the father does all day long. Go on and get yourself in child support and get that part over with. And women, if you out there and you acting like Condola, please don't be like that. Please don't be like that. Them type of women, they gonna make their child sick. Like being worrisome and not knowing how to chill. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And you should never try to control somebody with a baby. And that's exactly what she's doing. Give him back to me. I don't like him fussy. He shouldn't leave when he's fussy like this. Heifer, you made him fussy. He was fussy when I got here. He's not fussy because I came here. He was already fussy when I got here. See, I don't like that. Accountability is everything. And she's not accountable for nothing. She feels like it's all his fault. Man, I wanted to jump in that screen and fight her. I did. I wanted to fight her. I wanted to fight her. Because, I don't know, that type, I don't jig on it. Because like he said, most men, you have to chase down to get them to take care of their child. I ain't going to say most, but a lot of men, you have to chase them down. Especially in their situation where they were just flinging and she happened to get pregnant. After they decided not to fling no more. They were done flinging when she found out she was pregnant. So, you know, that's just a strange and weird situation that he was put into, that she was put into. But it is what it is. Baby's here. Baby is not ugly. Maybe some of the faces was a little strong that the baby was making when he was crying. I don't know. Could be just me. But yeah, baby wasn't ugly. That's all I'm gonna say. So this episode was kind of slow motion. Not a lot really developed in the story. We just kind of see that he's pretty much getting himself acclimated with San Francisco, and you know, trying to really dig his feet in the ground. But I think that conversation that he had with Condola is gonna mean that he's going to wind up back in Los Angeles. I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be that he winds up back in Los Angeles so that he could be closer to his child, to his son. That's what would make the most sense for me, because Lawrence is very intelligent. He's in the tech business and he can work anywhere. He don't have to be in San Francisco. He can be right where his baby is. But see, she proves why a closed mouth don't get fed. If you didn't want him to move to San Francisco, why you didn't say something? Why didn't you say you felt the way about him moving out of town? Like now you want to bring it up. I gave you a chance and you moved away. He said, to my job, a job I had before you came, it wrecked my life. Wait a minute. She didn't wreck your life. Ain't nobody told you to go in deep sea diving without no condom. Nobody told you to do that. We're not going to blame her for that. We are going to blame her for the way she's handling the situation, because she's wrong for that. Wrong for it. And I want to know who actually invited them to the party, to the birthday party. I guess because they knew that Lawrence had a young child, they would invite him. Or was she her friend all along? She was her friend all along. I take that back. So of course she would be invited. That's what's up. But I don't understand why they went together. Maybe y'all can help me understand. I guess to appear like a unit, but y'all not a unit. Y'all don't even talk. For real. I don't know. That was weird. And the way she acted was weird. She definitely carried out on him. I feel sorry for him and other men like him. But I'm going to say this episode was kind of weird. I was glad to see Kelly. You know, she's funny as usual. You know, Pepper the pig smoking. That was freaking hilarious. He all right blazing. And so I thought that was hilarious. But it was just kind of weird not seeing Issa or, or Molly this whole episode. That was just kind of strange. I've never seen that happen before, unless I just can't remember, where neither one of them was on the show. And I'm going to tell you that the show needs them, because this episode was kind of slow to me. And I guess that's just Issa's way of winding down everybody's story so that we can really see where each character is headed. That's the only thing I can get out of it, because, again, it was a whole lot of, Now, he did get him some good steamy sex in there now. You know, Lawrence is good for a good steamy sex scene now. Ain't nobody's back and butt going to look that good on camera as Lawrence's does. So I'm just going to say I appreciate Issa writing that in there, letting him get his freak on. I enjoyed it. I surely enjoyed it. You know, hump. Was it hump day? Cause yeah, he got him a little fan thing, and he was humping on her. But we're just gonna have to see what he decides to do about his child being in LA and him being in San Francisco. It don't look like it's working out, and it looks like he's about to have to move back to Los Angeles. What's that gonna mean for him and Issa? Are they gonna get back together? What's really gonna happen? And I'm still not convinced that something bad is not gonna happen to Molly. Y'all, I'm gonna keep saying it until, because something's gonna happen to somebody. I just have that feeling in my gut. I feel like Issa wanted to be profound this season, and I feel like she gonna make us cry. I don't want to cry, but I feel like she gonna make us cry. So I haven't cried since first season when they broke up. So we gonna see what happens. Hopefully it don't happen, because I don't know how to cry cute, and I get on here like ugly crying, because again, I don't have a cute cry in me. There are none. But again, I do thank you guys for watching. If you have not, please hit my subscribe button. It's down there. And that is my $5.02. Peace.